Hello dear students, hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to Biology Made Easy classes. Today I am here to provide you solution of quick test session 1 as I promised you to provide the answers of quick test session 1 in my previous video. So here it is. So let's get started. Multiple choice questions. Number 1, which part of the plant absorb water from the soil? Options are number 1, flower. Number 2, root hair. Number 3, fruit. Number 4, seed. Answer is root hair. Root hair are the unicellular structures present in the root which helps in the absorption of water from the soil. Number 2, which of these is transported through xylem? Number 1, food. Number 2, water. Number 3, both 1 and 2. Number 4, none of this. Answer is water. Xylem is the conducting tissue in plants which helps in the conduction of water from the root to the upper parts of the plant. Number 3, leaves lose water vapor during number 1, translocation. Number 2, photosynthesis. Number 3, diffusion. Number 4, transpiration. Answer is transpiration. Transpiration is the process in plants by which plants loses its excess amount of water in the form of water vapor from its leaf surfaces. Number 4, which of these factors does not affect the rate of transpiration? Number 1, amount of chlorophyll. Number 2, temperature. Number 3, wind. Number 4, amount of soil water. Answer is amount of chlorophyll. This is because temperature, wind and amount of soil water, they all affect the rate of transpiration, but amount of chlorophyll, which is a green colored pigment present in plants, it does not affect the rate of transpiration. Next, number 5. Which of these processes requires energy? Number 1, osmosis. Number 2, diffusion. Number 3, active transport. Number 4, transpiration. Answer is active transport. Active transport is the process in which molecules or ions moves from its region of lower concentration to its region of higher concentration using cellular energy, that is ATP, and it is done against the concentration gradient. So answer is active transport is the process which requires energy. Number 6, movement of food in plants takes place through the number 1, phloem. Number 2, xylem. Number 3, root. Number 4, flower. Answer is phloem. Phloem is the conducting tissue in plant which helps in the distribution of prepared food from the leaves to the several parts of the plant. Number 7, wind and temperature around the plant affect the rate of which of these processes? Number 1, translocation. Number 2, diffusion. Number 3, transpiration. Number 4, osmosis. Answer is transpiration. Wind and temperature both affect the rate of transpiration. When the wind blows faster, the transpiration rate increases, and when the temperature is higher, then also transpiration rate increases. So answer is transpiration. Number 8, root hairs are found in the outermost layer of root called number 1, dermis. Number 2, epidermis. Number 3, cortex. Number 4, xylem. Answer is epidermis. Root hairs are the extension of these epidermal cells. So answer is epidermis. Number 9. In phloem, the direction in which translocation of food takes place is number 1. Downwards, number 2. Upwards, number 3. Both upwards and downwards, number 4. None of this. Answer is both upwards and downwards because phloem has to distribute the prepared food to the different parts of the plant from the leaves, which acts as the kitchen for the plant, and it prepares the food over there. So answer will be both upwards and downwards. Next we have number 10. Water is absorbed by the root hair cells through number 1. Osmosis, number 2. Active transport, number 3. Transpiration, number 4. Ascent of sap. Answer will be osmosis. Osmosis is the process in which water molecules moves from its region of higher concentration, that is from the soil, towards its region of lower concentration, that is inside the root hair cells, and it happens through a semi-permeable membrane. Here the root hair cell membrane is behaving like a semi-permeable membrane. So answer is osmosis. Number 11, diffusion occurs when molecules move. Options are from lower concentration to higher concentration. Number 2, from higher concentration to lower concentration through a membrane. Number 3, from higher concentration to lower concentration. Number 4, when energy is used. Answer is from higher concentration to lower concentration. Diffusion is the process by which movement of molecules takes place from its region of high concentration to its region of low concentration, and here movement is happening passively. No energy or force is required for this movement. So answer will be option 3, from higher concentration to lower concentration. Number 12. The root hairs are suited for absorbing water from the soil because number 1, they have a large surface area. Number 2, they have a semi-permeable membrane. Number 3, they have a higher concentration than the surrounding water. Number 4, all the 3. Answer is all the 3. This is because all the options which are given are the characteristics of the root hairs for absorbing water from the soil. So answer will be option 4, all the 3. Next, ascent of sap in plants takes place through which of the following? Number 1, cortex. Number 2, epidermis. Number 3, xylem. Number 4, phloem. Answer is xylem. We know that xylem is the conducting tissue which helps in the transportation of water in the plants, and ascent of sap actually means the conduction of sap, which is water and dissolved minerals, through the plant, which is done by xylem tissue. Number 14. If the xylem vessels of a plant are plugged, what will happen? Options are the leaves will turn yellow. Number 2, no food will be made. Number 3, the plant will wilt or shrivel. Number 4, the plant will continue to grow. Answer will be option 3, the plant will wilt or shrivel. This is because the xylem tissue is responsible for the transportation of water in plants, and every plant cell receive water in this process. And if xylem vessels become non-functional, then what will happen? They will not receive proper amount of water and they will get shrink, and as a whole what will happen? The plant will wilt or shrivel, or they will get shrink. So option will be the plant will wilt or shrivel. Number 15, force responsible for the ascent of sap is number 1, capillary force. Number 2, root pressure. Number 3, transpirational pull. Number 4, all the 3. Answer is all the 3. Options which are mentioned like capillary force, root pressure, transpirational pool, all of them are responsible in the ascent of sap, that is the conduction of water through the plant by the xylem tissue. So answer will be option 4, all the three. Number 16, which one of the following favors the fastest transpiration rate? Number 1, a cool, humid, windy day. Number 2, a hot, humid, windy day. Number 3, a hot, humid, still day. Number 4, a hot, dry, windy day. Answer will be a hot, dry, windy day. This is because a hot day means when the temperature is on the higher side, and higher temperature always favors the transpiration rate, and dry means that the moisture contained in the air is much less, as a result of which water vapor uptake will be more, and thus transpiration rate will also be higher. And windy day supports the rate of transpiration. When the wind blows faster, the transpiration rate increases. So your answer will be a hot, dry, windy day always favors the fastest transpiration rate. Next, we have fill in the blanks. The pressure developed in roots due to continuous inflow of water which pushes the sap upward is called dash. Answer is root pressure. This is because root pressure is the pressure which develops due to the inflow of water, that is when the plant cells, root hair cells basically, are taking up water and they develop a pressure due to this process of movement of water molecules inside them, and this pressure is known as root pressure, which helps in the upward movement of sap or water and dissolved minerals towards the upper part of the plant. So answer is root pressure. Number 2, water in xylem moves only in dash direction. Answer is upward. Water in xylem always move unidirectionally, always in the upward direction. Number 3, osmosis occurs always through a dash membrane. Answer is semi-permeable. Number 4, translocation of food in plants is carried out by dash. Answer is phloem. Translocation means the distribution of food which takes place in plants, which is obviously done by this phloem tissue. So answer will be phloem. Number 5, transpiration occurs through openings in leaves called dash. Answer is stomata. Stomata are the minute openings in leaves which are found, and they opens up during the daytime, and they helps in the process of transpiration. Number 6, vessels and tracheids are present in dash. Answer is xylem. Number 7, in a region of high humidity, transpiration dash, that is, it decreases. When the moisture content in the air is on the higher side, then transpiration rate decreases. Number 8, dash are specialized metabolically active cells closely associated with sieve elements through plasmodesmata. Answer is companion cells. Companion cells are found in phloem tissue in association with the sieve elements. Both the companion cells and sieve elements are the component of phloem tissue, and they are interconnected or closely associated through these microscopic channels which are known as plasmodesmata. Next, number 9, dash and dash are dead cells of phloem. Answer is phloem fibers and sclerids. Phloem fibers and sclerids are other components of the phloem tissue, and they are dead by nature. Number 10, dash is the only living component of xylem. Answer is xylem parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma are the cells found in xylem, which is the only living component. Number 11, there is a direct relationship between dash and dash. Answer is absorption and transpiration. Higher the rate of water absorption from the soil, higher will be the rate of transpiration. Both of them are directly proportional to each other. Number 12. Transpiration maintains the dash of the plant. Answer is temperature. It basically cools down the plant. So answer will be temperature. It regulates the temperature of the plant. Number 13. Thick dash on the leaf surface reduces the transpiration rate. Answer is cuticles. Cuticles are waxy substances found on the leaf surfaces and they covers the leaf surface and reduces the rate of transpiration. Number 14. The leaves have more dash on their lower surfaces. As we have discussed, the stomata are the minute openings which are found on the leaf surface and helps in the process of transpiration during the daytime when they opens up, and they are generally more on the lower surfaces in comparison to the upper surfaces of the leaves. So answer will be stomata. Now we have write true or false and correct the false statements. Number 1, only food particles are transported in plants. Answer is false. Correct statement is water, minerals and food are transported in plants. Number 2, osmosis occurs through a semi-permeable membrane. Answer is true. Number 3, energy is required to move substances from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration. Answer is false. Correct statement is energy is required to move substances from a region of low concentration to a region of high concentration, which happens in case of active transport process. Number 4, translocation is carried out by phloem. It is true, translocation is carried out by phloem. Number 5, phloem contains dead cells except phloem fibers and sclerids. Answer is false. Correct statement is phloem contains living cells except phloem fibers and sclerids, which means that in phloem tissue all the cells are living except phloem fibers and sclerids. Number 6, speed of wind surrounding the plant does not affect the rate of transpiration. Answer is false. Correct statement is a higher speed of wind surrounding the plant increases the rate of transpiration. As I have mentioned previously, that when the wind blows faster or when the speed of the wind is more, what happens? The rate of transpiration also increases. Number 7, xylem forms the bulk of the plant body. It is true, xylem actually forms the bulk of the plant body. It carries most of the mass of the plant. Number 8, tracheids and vessels are components of phloem tissue. It is false. Correct statement is tracheids and vessels are components of xylem tissue. Number 9, the rate of transpiration increases with the intensity of light. Answer is true. When the intensity of light increases, the rate of transpiration also increases. Next, number 10, xylem parenchyma cell serves the role of secretion and storage. Answer is true. Number 11, transpiration and photosynthesis takes place simultaneously. It is true. During the daytime, when photosynthesis occurs, at that time only transpiration also take place. So we can say that both of the processes are happening simultaneously. Number 12, the process by which food is transported to different parts of the plant body is called ascent of sap. It is false. Correct statement is the process by which food is transported to different parts of the plant body is called translocation. Number 13. More number of stomata will increase the rate of transpiration. Answer is true. More number of stomata means more openings are available for the water vapor to escape out from the leaf surfaces, and hence the rate of transpiration will increase. Number 14. There are end walls present between cells of xylem. Answer is false. Correct statement is there are end walls present between cells of phloem. Number 15. Tracheids are dead elongated cells with tapering ends. Answer is true. Tracheids are the component cells of xylem. They are dead. They are elongated cells and they do have tapering ends. Next we have name the following. Number 1. The process for absorption of minerals by root hair is known as, answer is active transport. Number 2. The pull that helps in the conduction of water from roots to leaves of tall trees is known as transpiration pull. Number 3. Movement of water molecules across a semi-permeable membrane from its region of higher concentration to its region of lower concentration is known as osmosis. Number 4. One example of artificial semi-permeable membrane, it is parchment membrane, or we can also say cellophane paper. Both of them are correct. Number 5. Xylem and phloem are together called vascular bundle or vascular tissue. Number 6. The food transported through phloem is called glucose. Glucose is the ultimate product of photosynthesis, and it is the food which is prepared by the plant in the leaves, and it has to be transported to the several parts of the plant by this phloem tissue. Transpiration is regulated by the movement of what? It is regulated by the movement of guard cells. Guard cells are special type of cells which are found on the leaf surface, and they have a bean shaped structure, and during the daytime due to the absorption of water they enlarges in size and they opens up, and they actually form these minute openings which are known as stomata. When they opens up during the daytime, then more amount of water vapor is removed or escapes from the leaf surface and transpiration occurs. So we can say that transpiration regulates the movement, is regulated by the movement of gut cells, whereas during the night time the gut cells remains closed and the stomata also shrinks, that pore get smaller in size, and transpiration does not occur during the night time. Next we have microscopic channels which connect sieve elements with companion cells in phloem. It is known as plasmodesmata. Number 9. Pressure on a plant cell wall caused due to osmotic movement of water is called osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is the pressure which develops due to the process of osmosis, and the cell enlarges and swells up in size due to absorption of water molecules, and due to this cell contains and cell membrane exerts a pressure on the plant cell wall. This pressure is known as osmotic pressure. Number 10. Unicellular outgrowths of roots which helps in absorption of water and minerals from soil is known as root hairs. We have discussed earlier also, root hairs are the unicellular outgrowths of the epidermal cells which helps in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Number 11, the only means for gaseous movement in the plant body is diffusion. Diffusion is the process by which gaseous exchanges takes place in the plant body with the surrounding environment. Number 12, the solution of water and minerals inside the xylem is called sap. Sap is the solution of water and minerals which is conducted by xylem in the plants. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you find this video interesting and useful, do like the video and share with your friends so that everyone can get help from this, and also subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.